WWE. I don't know if you heard about this, but a wrestler by the name of they call her, what is it, Deville, but her real name is Daria Bernato. She's from the WWE, and she's the first openly gay WWE female wrestler. She was almost kidnapped this week when Philip Thomas, 24-year-old, came from South Carolina to her home in Florida, and he hid for hours. Like, he poked a hole in her fence and was watching to see what was going on in the house. He hid for hours, and then he went into the home to kidnap her. Like, when she noticed, her and her house guest, it says here, they noticed and they took off and called the cops. And when the cops came, Thomas still had zip ties, and what else did he have with him? Zip ties, and he had a weapon. It doesn't say what kind of weapon, but he was charged with armed burglary, armed attempted kidnapping, and breaking an entry. So he was going to go into this woman's home, wrestler. He was infatuated with her. Apparently, she checked her DMs. This guy's been DMing her. She noticed after the fact, after he tried to, kidnap her and do whatever. She looked in her DMs, and she saw she had a bunch of DMs from him for like the past year.
Said, hey, Davey, look outside. I'm by your pool, and I'm going to kill that that's inside of you.
Damn, man. She should have fucking suplexed his ass right on his head. What the hell kind of wrestler is she?
That would have been great. That would have been fucking great instead of running off. But I think when it's not scripted, it's not the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, don't say that. That's not true. It's not scripted.
Yeah. If he's not in on it, it may not suplex as good. Might be a little difference.
Damn, man. So this guy was
the funny
legit.
thing about this is when I read this, the reason why I wanted to bring this up is because I stopped watching wrestling years ago. But I remember one of the few storylines that I still remember to this day was you used to watch WWF, WWE?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, you familiar with Triple H?
Yeah. I met him on the street once. He's as big as a fucking building. He's enormous.
Yeah, he's super wide.
Oh my lord! I never seen anyone that big when I met him. It was like crazy.
Yeah, he's super wide.
I just like waved at him.
So Triple H, one of the best things, my favorite stories of WWE that relates to this is Triple H, at one point kidnapped the daughter of Vince McMahon, Stephanie McMahon, and he drugged her, took her to Vegas, and they got married. So this was like the storyline. So there's like video, like the video comes. I remember this. There was like the video of her like drugged up and getting married and shit. And Triple H says how they consummated the marriage over and over and over again.
Oh my god!
And I remember Stephanie came out at one point and she was like, she like spoke out against it, like, "Oh, Triple H took advantage of me and this and that." And it was basically he drugged her, raped her, and married her. So this was the storyline the WWE was pushing.
Wow.
And now, mind you, Stephanie McMahon is Vince McMahon's daughter.
Damn.
So this is the storyline they pushed. And, I thought it was hilarious. And the best part is that in real life, Triple H ended up marrying Stephanie McMahon.
Get out of here, really?
So, yeah, they did this whole crazy storyline where he drugged her, raped her, and married her. And it was all like for the show. And then they married in real life. And the reason why I bring this up is because maybe this fucking loser saw this and he thought, hey, if I kidnap her, maybe she'll marry me in real life.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
Triple H has been married to her for like 15, 16 years already, wow. And he's like now vice president of the company because she's Vince McMahon's daughter. So he's basically part owner.
Man. Wow. So that's interesting because, these guys kind of, I think they blur the line sometimes between reality and fiction. So for someone like that, who's he's a grown man who's still into wrestling. You know what I mean? So this guy
probably still thinks it's real and shit.
Yeah.
This guy's not all there. I mean, he was watching her for hours and shit. I don't know if he thought this through because she is a lesbian. So I don't know what he thought was going to happen there. But I guess he wasn't going to ask any questions. He was just going to make shit happen.
Oh my God. It's
Triple H.
It's so scary when you think about these nut jobs who really believe that someone loves them.